and tie a matchmaking. How are you gonna see success? Because you're gonna have so much negativity behind your mind, so you're not gonna see success, you're not gonna succeed. So you have to believe in the industry, you guys. This is the best industry out there, the best. I would never leave my dream job for something, but I was able to leave it for network marketing because I saw the potential. Because this is the best industry out there. I created more millionaires than any other industry, right? Then you have to believe in the company, in being and its vision. There is no company out there that has a vision of paying $1 billion in commission. All companies talk about how they want to become a $1 billion company. Here, Being wants to pay $1 billion in commission. I want to participate on that. That means so many lives are about to be changed, right? I want to participate in that. I want to have a little slice of that, right? Like if they will pay $1 billion commission, I want to get $1 million for myself and $1 million for each of my team members and every one of you guys that are in here, right? This vision is huge, and it has to be your vision too. You have to believe in it. You have to want it, right? And then you have to believe in the products and the company and the apps, right? The technology that we have in here, if you came from previous company, you know that it's like, actually, you can even put the things side by side. You know, you're gonna feel ashamed to put things side by side because technology we have in here, it's so powerful. It's so powerful. And even if you're a builder and you just want to focus on your business, you still need to use the products, be the product of the product. You need to use the products. You need to know the in and outs of those products, right? You need to make money with products. Why wouldn't you make money with products while we have everything already set up for you? We have the best technology out there. It's not like Telegram channels. It's not like, I don't know, everything is in one place. So we have the best technology, and you have to believe in your mentors, in your leadership, your leaders, right? Like your mentor is not going to tell you something wrong. Your mentor is not going to tell you something that is not going to help you, because your mentor wants to help you. So if your mentor is actually available for you, take advantage of that. Like message them, ask them questions. You know, hop on a calls with them, ask them to hop on a call with, you know, your prospects, your teams, because your mentors have been through things that you haven't been through yet, right? So they have experience, and they're gonna give you that experience so you don't fall into the same mistakes, right? And most importantly, you have to believe in yourself. If you're here today, you have a computer, you have Wi-Fi, you're human, you have mind. There is absolutely nothing to stop you. Guys, please make sure you're muted. There is absolutely nothing that can stop you from achieving the next level in your business, in your life in general. There is nothing that can stop you from becoming a diamond ambassador with B. Absolutely nothing. Nothing. So you have to believe in yourself. So when you have this belief, you believe in the company, products, yourself, the business, the industry, everything, it creates feeling, it creates energy, right? You're excited. You want to change your life. You want to help others change their lives. And this energy, those feelings triggers actions. You take action without even you thinking about it. You'll be excited every single morning to wake up because you know what you're about to do, right? You're going to focus on your goals and the actions that you're taking, and your actions automatically will lead you to the result. What is the result? The result is you achieving your goal, you becoming multimillionaire, you having a big organization, you changing so many lives, you traveling the world, you retiring your parents, all of those things. That's the result, but it all starts with your belief, okay? So now let's hop into talk a little bit about the skills of network marketing. Network marketing is super, super easy, and it's so powerful. Why? Because it's actually a skill set that you can include in your lifestyle. We all talk to others, we all communicate with others every single day, right? So those skills, you just have to practice them and include them in your lifestyle, right? What is the number one skill set that you need to learn? Or maybe you already have it, maybe you're blessed with it, right? Is how to find prospects and pick interest. Okay, if you don't have people, how are you going to grow your business? Who are you going to help, right? So you need people. How can you find those people? Hot market. This is your friends, your close friends. This is your family members, right? This is people that know you so much, they trust you, okay? If you care about them, you want them to be in this industry, to be honest, right? And then the second is the warm market. A lot of people think it's the same, but it's not actually the same. Warm market is, it can be your coworker, it can be that person that you know, but is not your friend, you know, like they know you, but they don't know you too much, right? That's your warm market. Like everyone you have in contact, you have their phone. Those are a warm market, right? And then you have a cold market. This can be people from social media. This can be people that you meet outside, people that do not know you, but you're about to create this, you know, connections with them, right? Talk to them, like what they are doing, right? What they are doing. Do they like it? Do they hate it?
Where? I don't know where your mom.
Okay. Okay, please mute yourself. Do they like what they do? Okay, I have to go. Do they like what they do? Do they hate it? Okay, hold on, you guys. Sorry, I have to go back. Relate to them. Give them the solution story. Oh, you don't like your job? I used to work 9 to 5 too. I did not like my job. Now look what I'm doing. Like, let me show you. Let me help you out, right? And then inviting. This is so powerful. I invite with urgency. Don't show people that you have time. Even if you have time, you actually don't have time. You only have 24 hours a day. That's not enough, right? So don't give like people more time than they deserve. They need to earn your time. When you invite, you don't know if this person is going to be, you know, is going to be one of your top leaders or not. Of course, give them the time they deserve, but you want to show them that you have, like, even if you only have one person in your team, you have to act as if you have a million people in your team, right? Urgency. Hey, like when you call people, for example, hey, I want you to check out this new business that I'm about, that I launched. I want you to give me your opinion. Are you available 6 p.m. Eastern time tonight? Oh, I cannot give you more information because I'm in a rush. It's 90% visual. Are you going to be there? That's it. Like 1 to 2 minutes. Your calls are not going to be like, hey, how are you? How's your husband? How's your, like, no. It's business, strict business, right? It's 1 to 2 minutes. And present. If you're brand new to this industry, work on your presentations, practice in the mirror, do like Zoom calls with yourself, with your team, or like, you know, practice as much as possible with your, you know, upline. But I don't suggest you do presentation in the beginning when you get started. Leverage others, because people that know you, they trust you, they know you, they love you, but they don't know what are you about to do. So they kind of don't trust you when it comes to the business side. So leverage others, leverage your uplines, leverage your mentors, leverage people that have results. Because people, when you say, oh, hey, like, listen to Alina, this in the last 2 weeks, she made over $4,000 in commission, like starting brand new. Like people will be like, oh, what? I want to make $4,000 in 2 weeks. Okay, I'm gonna listen to Alina. Like, I love you, but like, okay, I'm gonna listen to Alina, right? Because they have the results that they want, right? And then this can be one-on-one presentations, like if you go to Starbucks or whatever. I still don't want you to present, show them the video. Go to Starbucks, meet them, but like show them the video. Hey, here are the products. I'll answer your questions after you're done with the video. Opportunity calls are so powerful. Presentation is done for you. They are live. They can ask questions. They interact with us. So report them to opportunity calls and live events. If you're doing live events or the company is doing live events, obviously this is the best option out there, right? And then follow up. So they say the fortune is in the follow up. Actually, every single person I have in my team, they did not sign up right away. I had to follow up with them. Me personally, how I follow up is a little bit different. I'm not saying my way is perfect. I'm still learning, but I don't like follow up and be like, hey, what did you like the best? What did you not like? No, on scale 1 to 10, I want to know who I'm going to spend my time with. On scale 1 to 10, how interested are you? Anything above 5, between 5 and 7, I'll be in there like, let's hop on a call. What can I answer for you, right? Anything 8, 9, 10, are you, can you sign up right now? Do you want to get started right now and hop on a call later to launch you? Or they do have questions, then I'll hop on a call and answer their questions. Anything below 5, I'll be asking them, why are you like, I'm 3. Why are you 3? Like, I'm just like asking to know. to improve probably my way. I want to know why there are 3, right? Probably I said something that I shouldn't say, right? We're human. And then closing. Leverage 3-way calls, you guys. Leverage them. Take advantage of your upline, of your sponsor, of your mentor. Like it doesn't have to be like, if I am your sponsor and I'm not available for 3-way call, let's say have another 3-way call right now, ask Alina, ask Julia, ask Andrew, like we're here to help you. Right? So leverage a 3-way calls. Like don't hop on a calls for the first time by yourself. Do at least 2, 3. Like for me, when I started doing 3-way calls, I started doing it with so many people. So we picked everyone's mind. I picked whatever I wanted from different people. And I created my way, and I'm still learning every single day, right? So it's the same thing, leverage 3-way calls. And then launching. Launch your customers, your business partners for success. You do not want to bring someone and leave them. This is not what we're doing in here. This is, people's business. When someone spends money, they're in here to learn, right? So launch them the best way possible. And lucky for us with B, we have everything already set up for them, right? Everything in the back office is step by step. Refer them to Quantum. Quantum is your best friend. If you refer your people to Quantum and they go through the videos that we have in Quantum, they're already successful. The apps already in there, we have tutorials how to use the app. You no longer need to show people how to enter the alerts. You don't have to do that. Just refer them to that. Okay, go watch them. Launch your customers for success. You want them to be able to make money within the first 72 hours in a demo on fake account. In demo or real account if they traded before, but demo is preferable, right? When they see that they are entering alerts and they are making money, of course their belief is going to go up and they want to do it a lot more, right? And then promotion. You need to promote live events. First of all, you need to be in live events. Live events change life. I wouldn't be here talking to you guys if I wasn't going to live events. First of all, you're going to have this connection with top leaders. You're going to ask them like, hey, what are you doing? How did you get there? And then you're going to meet the founders of the company. You're going to hear different training, different stories. You're going to relate to someone. So go to live events and promote them for your people. Live events, if you take someone to live event, you're helping them 10x their business without you even knowing it. Like just take your people to live events and you're setting them up for success, right? So now we're going to get to launching your business. You have to launch I never not launched my business before I came to be, but I learned that launching your business is so, so, so powerful. It's just like opening a restaurant, opening e-commerce. It's the same exact thing. Why are we not taking this seriously? Why are we not taking it serious? Is it because it's online? Is it because like we don't have, like why? We have to take it seriously. You have to launch your business. What are the steps to follow to launch your business? Okay, set up goals. You started today. I want you to set up your goals tonight. 30-day goal, 60-day goal, 90-day goal, right? Like I believe most of the people that are in this call are builders, right? So what rank do you want to hit in the next 30 days? And don't like limit yourself. Why would you hit Sapphire in the next 30 days if you can hit Ruby, if you can hit Emerald? What is stopping you? Remove all the limited beliefs. What is stopping you from achieving that? You have to set up a high goal. Like for example, in the next 30 days, I want to hit Emerald. But if I don't hit Emerald, first of all, you have to have a high belief that you're going to hit Emerald. The second goal, the medium goal, it will be Ruby. Right. So in case I don't hit Emerald, I'm gonna fall into Ruby. Because if you only set up like let's say Emerald, let's say Ruby, and then you don't set up a lower goal, so if you're disappointed and you don't hit Ruby, you can fall to consultant or something way below that, right? So set up a high goal and a medium goal. Write them down every single day. You need to remind yourself what you're doing, right? When you launch your business, it's time to run. It's not time to kind of take time off or anything like that. Because remember, you're gonna run for a month, 2 months, 3 months, and you're gonna create so much momentum, and it's not gonna feel like work anymore. It's not gonna feel like work anymore. It's easy to keep the momentum going than getting the momentum up, right? And then speak them out loudly as if it already happened. I am so happy and grateful now that I'm a diamond before September 2022, right? That's one thing Andrew always, when we write down our goals, he's like, write down the date. What is the date that you want to achieve that goal by, right? So 30, 60, 90 days, and then create a game plan. Again, if you don't have a game plan, you're just going to be like, as if you're going into, like, I don't know, in the airplane, but you don't know where the airplane is taking you. You have to have, you know, a game plan. So know your numbers and your closing ratio. And the numbers, like how many people you need to talk to, how many people you need to close, how many people, all of that. You need to know your market, right? Like, if you're new, your closing ratio is not going to be high, and that's completely fine. You're going to work on that, right? And then how many people you need to talk to, how much time do you have? If you have a 9 to 5, okay, for example, you have a 9 to 5, how much time do you have per day? Not per week, because if you're serious about this business, you want to work your business every single day, every single day. 2 hours, I'm not saying it's wrong. 2 hours is perfect, but you need to know what you're doing during these 2 hours, right? You need to be productive. It has to be your business strictly. If you have to close your room, the door of your room, shut down your phone, do whatever it takes for you to be as productive as possible during these 2 hours. You can do 5, it's perfect. But you have to know what you're doing every single minute during these hours, right? And I suggest actually you work in 30-minute blocks, like, or 25-minute, I forget how it's called, but I learned that from video. Like, if you work for 25 minutes straight and you take 5-minute rest, it's not going to be your phone, okay? 5-minute rest, go for a walk, or like do something you enjoy. Because when you actually pick up your phone, your attention, like, now it's going to your phone, and like there is some science behind that. I'm not a scientist yet to kind of explain that, you guys, but it has to be not your phone. I know we use the phone a lot to work, but turn all the other notifications off besides what you're using, right? And you need to have a weekly and daily to-do list. What do you have to do every single day? You have to have a weekly to-do list. If you're not going back on your what did you do that week, at the end of the week, you're doing it wrong. You need to know what actions you took, what did you do right, what did you do wrong, so this way you know what to improve, what is working best for you. Because we always say that focus on your strength until you're successful. Focus on your strength. Don't try to kind of work on your weaknesses while you're trying to build a business. You're strong at connecting with people in real life, focus on that. You don't have to do social media. Focus on that if that's your strength, right? Then take action. Write down your contact list. When I started this business, I did not do this, you guys. I'm like, those people that I know, they are not open-minded. I judged everyone. I'm like, they are not open-minded. They always never supported me. They will never support me. And then guess what? When I started my business, I had friends coming to me and they're like, Sabrina, I want to do what you're doing. What is it exactly about? And I'm like, I'm the bad guy right now because I judged them in advance. So when they launched B, I didn't do that. They asked me to write down my list. I wrote down my list. It was so uncomfortable for me to pick up the phone and talk to some people, to be honest. It was so uncomfortable, but I had to do it. So write down your list, the people you know, warm, hot market, people that can be friends of friends, everyone that you can think of. And like people will come to your mind the more you go. Like your list, you need to update it every single day. Add 5-6 contacts every single day to your list, and you need to keep it, right? Upload your contacts to Quantum. Quantum is so powerful, you guys. You're gonna have later a fully automated business. Quantum will follow up for you. You can send them all the resources. You can send them videos of like, you know, our products, our platform, learn, live, so much more. And people actually will appreciate that. Instead of you just like talking about it, you're sending them evidence. So upload your contact to Quantum and launch as soon as possible. As soon as possible. You have your goals, you have your game plan, you have your contact list, let's launch. And it's not gonna be, this is not gonna be just by yourself, okay? Have a call with your mentor, ask for their help, right? Like, how can I launch this? How can I do this? Where can I find all these people? Like, how can I do that? How can I do that, right? If you're hungry, your upline will be more than happy to help you achieve your goals, right? Get your social media on points. If you're using social media, this is like your resume. So you have to get your social media on point. Start with your warm market. Once you're done with this, you created your success story, get your social media on point, share some testimonials there, have a professional pictures, and your bio and all of that. We can do different training on social media, right? Relaunch every 90 days. This is something I learned from Eric Ware. You guys, you have to relaunch and expand your business. Expand. You have someone from Australia, like we're doing right now, expand in Australia. You have someone from the Middle East, expand in the Middle East, and relaunch. Because think about it this way, every time you relaunch, it has been 90 days. You already learned so much more information. And it's like you're a brand new person right now. You're a brand new person, right? So when you're launching, you're always relaunching stronger. And, editing the things that you did wrong before. Okay, so how are you gonna know your numbers? This is also something I learned from the Accelerate program. Honestly, I don't remember who did this presentation, but for every 13 as a beginner in network marketing, for every 13 presentations you do, you can get 1 to 2 customers, 1 distributor, okay? For every 13 presentation. For every 10 distributors you get 1 leader. What's a leader? Someone who's hungry, someone who's willing, someone who's coachable, someone who's really, truly, serious about changing their lives, and they have no excuses. So for every 10 distributors you sign up, you get 1 leader, okay? And then for every 130 presentations you do, you get 10 to 20 customers, 1 leader. So if you haven't done 130 presentation, there is absolutely no reason for you to sit down and be like, oh, I don't have a leader in my team, right? You haven't done 130 presentations yet. Do you have 10 to 20 customers in your organizations? No, you don't, right? So you have to always keep looking, and this leader will pop up, will come on the right time. Okay, so you need, this is also something I had to learn the hard way. You need to keep track of every single person you speak to. Every single person you speak to. Life changes, situation change, people change. Maybe someone is a millionaire today, the next day, God forbid, they lose their money and they need to start all over. And what is the best, industry out there? We said it before, it's network marketing. So they want to start with network marketing. You have to keep their contact, okay? And the way I do it, it doesn't have to be the perfect time, the perfect way. I'm just showing you my way, you guys, and you can adjust it. I always keep an email, phone number, and IG tag. So it can be email or phone number plus IG. Okay, you always want to have their social media and phone number, so we can have, or email, so we can have it in quantum. The time, the date they reached out to you, or you reached out to them, you want to know. So because this is for you, you're going to compare later. Okay, so the last week I reached out to 10 people. I started on February 2nd, for example, and then I follow up. Like, this is all like data for you. So we're going to go back to and see what is working, what doesn't work. How many, you're gonna know how many follow-ups you're doing to get 1 sign up. How many people you need to talk to get 1. This is how you're gonna know your numbers, right? How did they find you? Like TikTok, Instagram. Again, focus on your strength. Maybe this is gonna be warm market. You always wanna focus on your strength until you hit the goal that you're setting for yourself. Presentation, did they send them video? Or did they refer them to an opportunity call, right? Like, I want to know what is working best. Probably the opportunity call is what's working. I'm sure it's going to be more, working much better because they are live, right? But you want to write down, what did you do with them? Like, is it an opportunity call? Is it a video? The reason. Why the reason if they signed up? Oh, I forget one. Okay, so they have here, I forget to put it, did they sign up or they didn't sign up after the opportunity call or the video? If they signed up, how is it? Like, you want to keep track of that. If they didn't sign up, why they didn't sign up? For example, they didn't have the money, right? Now I need to deal with more money, I need to learn more about money objection handling, right? The pain. You want to know why this person wants to start an online business. A single parent working a 9 to 5. You're going to tell them a story. Like, for example, someone who's a single parent, and is like, for example, Melanie, right? She's a single parent and she works a job. right? Now I know her pain. So it'll be like, hey, Melanie, I have someone on my team who's a single parent as well, and they are working a 9 to 5. I would love to connect you with them once you signed up, right? Or I can have them on call and be like, share your experience with us. Like I can relate to her with my own story because I worked 9 to 5 too, right? You want to know their pain, because when you follow up, you're going to follow up as a human, not as a robot, right? So for the follow-ups, me personally, I do 3 live follow-ups. So for now, how you're gonna do it, like the first follow-up obviously needs to be in person, and they're like, okay, not now, maybe next week, maybe 3, then set up, you know, an appointment for that. But you're not gonna be like, okay, next week at 8 p.m. and that's it. You ask them for their email, ask them for phone number. So this way, you know, because when people, like when you give them so much time, even if they told you I'm gonna sign up next Wednesday, so much happened in their life, they may be like, they may change their, you know, opinion, they may change their decision. So you want to place them in Quantum and tell them, hey, like you're gonna receive an email, so we can add you to my email list and send you some videos about, you know, what company is doing, the products, updates, some, you know, success stories and all of that. And then so the Quantum app will follow up for you. By the time you do your second follow-up or you hop on a call to sign them up, their belief is up because they watched all these videos and they're like, I want to do this. I cannot wait for Wednesday for Sabrina to call me so we can get started, right? And then after you put them in, this is if you do another appointment. If you don't do another appointment, they're like, this is not for me. I understand this is not for you right now. Can you have your phone number or email in case something changes in the future, and add you to my email list and send you time to time updates about the company, success stories, the products, and all of that. And then so when you add them to Quantum, they send them videos, right? And this is one thing I learned from the training that we have in Quantum. When I see the green check in Quantum, that they open the email, I go follow up live with them. I'm like, oh, I saw that you opened the video about Shift. How did you like that app, or like whatever? Like, do you have any questions, or like, did you change, like something like that, right? And then follow up third. And then after that, I just like keep it, you know, for now we have Quantum. So Quantum is the best, you know, follow up out there. Make sure you always give value when you follow up. You're not harassing people like, hey, like, let's get you started. Like, give them some value. Send them probably a video like, oh, can you check out this video from our CEO? Like, watch the video, or like something like that. So they feel like you're not, you know, pushing them, or like, they feel like they're human, right? And you have to do a plan, do review. As I said, every single week, every month, every 2 months, every 90 days, right? And then, so this is things that I personally do. Okay, so when I launched with B, I wasn't focusing on that. I was just focusing on my warm market because I was told that by my mentors, and I just wanted to follow them because they have what I want, so I listened to them. But this is what I do on my daily like business tasks, right? New followers. I find 5 new people every single day that I like, comment, leave a genuine comment, and follow them, right? Like, I'm not gonna be presenting the business to them. This can be girls, I'm into fashion, so maybe a girls that are into fashion. 15 minutes. I block myself. I set up an alarm in my phone, 15 minutes. When 15 minutes is done, I'm done with that tasks, right? New conversations. Obviously, when you speak to someone, you need a lot more time. So I'll give myself 30 minutes. New conversations. I do new conversations with people that are active in my Instagram, or like if I see like story they posted within 1 or 2 minutes, that means they are active, right? Or in Messenger, you see the green thing, like blue, I think, that they are active. So we message them during that time, okay? 5 business opportunity confirmations. I need 5 confirmations from people that they're gonna be in the opportunity call every single day, right? And this takes me 30 minutes because sometimes you need to kind of have a conversation with them. Facebook groups, this is something I added after the accelerator. Facebook group posts and comments. I'm not saying go to Facebook groups and be like, hey, I have an opportunity for you. No. You wanna be genuine. Find something that you're genuine about. For example, I used to do real estate. So I was all in these groups like wholesale wholesaling, flipping, and all of that. I drop some value there, some things that I know. I comment, I ask a question, and I get people messaging me like, hey, like, are you like that? Do you do that? Do you do that? How can I do it? And then you create the conversations, because when someone actually reach out to you, they open the door for you to present your business to them, right? And this cannot be more than 15 minutes. All of this are in the morning. It takes me sometimes between 2 to 3 hours. Like if you just do this 2 to 3 hours, that's my business. Like I already set my business for success, right? I do 5 likes, comment messages. People that messaged me, that liked my post, they commented, I send them messages, 5 to the likes, 5 to the comments, 15 minutes, minimum 10 stories. Stories, like you can include them in your day. When you wake up, your coffee, right? You go to the gym, we have a call like this, you need to always take pictures of calls like this, because you're showing people that we have a huge community, that we are being trained. We're not like some kind, of group that we bring our customers and we leave them. We don't do that. We have the best team out here. So show that to the world. This is going to help you, right? Like around your day, you go out, you walk your dog. Like it doesn't have to be perfect. Don't be perfect in your stories, because no one is perfect. No one is perfect. If people see you that you're perfect, they'll be like, this is unachievable for me. She's either lying too much or she's living a life that I cannot live. So you have to be relatable, okay? And then 5 follow-ups every single day. We all have people that we spoke to before. You need to do at least 5 follow-ups every single day, okay? 5 follow-ups every single day. Give them the value. If you set up already a date, not a date, yeah, a date for you to follow up with them, talk to them. This is 30 minutes because it can take you time to talk. 5 decisions. I want to have 5 yeses or nos from everything that I did today. I need to collect 5 decisions. This is also something we learned from the accelerator. 5 decisions, 5 people telling me either all no, 2 yeses or whatever. It's actually good for me. Or I know 2 no, 3 yeses, like depends, right? I want to collect 5 decisions so I feel like I am productive. I was productive today. Obviously 1 reel, 3 TikToks. This is 30 minutes because you already batched them before. And just edit, add maybe captions or something, create. This is my own thing. Like it doesn't have to be you guys, especially if you're not doing social media. For me, I need to create 2 pieces of content every single day. It takes me less than 30 minutes, but I always say 30 minutes just in case. Team, if you don't have team, like don't even worry about this. It has to be you. You have to learn, you have to focus on yourself, you have to focus on getting people in. If you have some people that need your help, like, give them some time, right? Answer their questions, or like be there when they need you for 3-way calls. So my team 1 to 2 hours. And then self-development. This is minimum for me. Again, 1 hour. That's what I do full time. So I focus on my self-development a lot. But this is like, I think this can work for anyone that has like 2 to 3 hours a day to focus on the business. Okay. Like if you have this and you check them every single night, like there is no way you're not going to be successful at this business. Okay. And okay. And then now the last, this is before the last slide. Okay. So actually Nick is going to go through this in depth, and he's really, really good at this. We learned so much from him, but I just want to go quickly through what I learned and what I do. Okay. So you have your hot, warm market, people that you talk to, people that you know. When I actually reach out to my warm market, hot market, my friends and my family, I don't be like, hey, like you're going to be good at this. I always ask them for their opinion. Again, I'm not saying my way is right, but I know my people. So I give them I know they like to give me their opinions. So when they see it, they can be either interested or be like, this is not for me, right? And then groceries, gym, communities. You guys, I was so shy. I cannot talk to anyone. If Beyonce, who I love so much, sits next to me, I would not say hi to her. I was that kind of person. But now I had to get out of my comfort zone and then go and talk to people. When I spend 1 hour, 2 hours at the gym, like I'm wasting time there if I'm not talking to people. Now I look up to people I talk to. I learned this from Nick, right? Communities, go like to live events in your area, like influencers events, real estate events, like whatever you're interested in, or like in communities, right? Groceries, like you go, I'm sure you do groceries at least once a week. So open your eyes, be open out there, because people like to talk. I promise you, just like start conversation, people will be like, yes, 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 yes. Starbucks, wherever you go, start conversations. Okay. You don't have to pitch them your business. If you're able to get their phone number or get their Instagram, you're good. You don't have to present the business right away, right? And then we have TikTok, IGs, the videos, the posts, stories. Always add a call to action, right? Message people that like, comment your pictures and videos. Don't be like, hey, like, are you interested in my business? No, like show them that you're grateful for them for supporting you, for, you know, liking your picture, commenting your picture. And trust me, like the conversation will come to at some point. They'll be like, oh, like I like what you do, like, and then be like, oh, you need more information, let's hop on a call, let me refer you to an opportunity call, right? Hashtag. So this is something I started doing like 4 or 5 months ago. So I look for something like, for example, aesthetic, something like that, something I like and I can have conversation about. Because if you don't like something, you're not going to be able to have a genuine conversation about, and people can feel you, because people feel the energy, right? So something you like, and I go to the last comment and the last post, and then I comment, I like 3 or 4, because when you like 3 or 4 of their posts, like they're going to see you when they click on the notification thing, they're going to see that you drop so much love in their post. They'll be like, let me do the same thing for them. Or maybe they will message you and be like, thank you for that. And then respond to their stories. Remember, like stories is so powerful right now. And it's as soon as they respond to their stories, they receive notifications. If you DM someone, they may not see your DM. But if you respond to their stories, first of all, you're and give them assurance that you're human, you're not a robot, because there's so many robots out there that are messaging people. And then they'll be like, oh, thank you. But always be genuine, okay? Don't message the way you don't want to be messaged, right? And then creators, okay, go to trending. You know, like when you go to Instagram, there is, let me show you guys, there is trending words. Like if you go to your explore page, you see like in here, winter style, self-development, right? You click on it and then it will give you the last post. That is the last post. That can be in the last 2 minutes, in the last hour. You go like, and I will go like to big creators. I will give them my love, but again, I'm not looking for them specifically. I'm looking for the people that follow them, right? So I'm gonna go to their followers. I'll see who's active, like their stories is active. I will give them my love, respond to their stories, follow them if I feel like it's something that I want to see on my feed and everything. So this is the same thing like here and here. It's very much the same thing. You just want to go to their followers and comment. The same thing you want to do for creators, like all this, like micro influencers, you guys are not getting paid from social media. If you show them this, and they love to be on social media, right? If you show them this, they're going to be forever grateful for you, right? And then the Facebook groups, I already talked about this. LinkedIn, and Lena told me about this. I have LinkedIn. I never used it for network marketing, but you can do that in there. Look up, you know, something and then message people in there. I see also Dervo, I hope I'm saying your name right. He was doing it. That was amazing, right? That was amazing. And referrals. You do not want to be talking to anyone without having at least 2 to 3 referrals. Always ask people, okay, this is not for you. I understand. Do you know 2 open-minded people that are hungry and want to change their lives? Most cases, when you say that to people, they'll be like, oh, that's me, you know, or they'll be like, okay, like I have someone, like they refer you to someone who's actually really, really good, right? So, and the most important thing, duplicate that to your team. What works for you, teach it for others. Because if you cannot duplicate this to your team, you're always gonna have to work and your team gonna struggle, and at some point they will leave you, okay? With that being said, you guys, I'm done with my part. I hope I did not take long time. As I said, now I'm gonna give it back to my partner, someone I look up to so much, someone who has so much knowledge and wisdom, and I want you guys to give it up to Nick. Let's go!
Thank you so much, Sabrina. Guys, can you drop a 111 in the chat for Sabrina? I mean, she did a phenomenal job. I mean, I need that slide deck. I mean, that was the most thorough presentation on just skills and network marketing that I have seen, and it looked good too. it was sexy, you know, and it was simple, you know, and it's so, so exciting to see, you know, guys, look, she knows what she's talking about. She knows exactly what she's doing. So I hope you guys took a lot of notes. We are recording this, but look, I hope you're taking notes. But the most important thing, guys, is application. You need to apply everything that she's teaching you, because I promise you guys, she's not teaching you something that's really hard to do or anything special. Everybody wants to know the secret sauce. She just gave you the secret sauce. It's that simple, okay? That simple. But guys, I want to be effective but not eternal. I know we've been on here for a while, so still bear with me. Make sure you guys are still taking notes. But before we get started, guys, because I've been in the industry I'm going on my 11th year in this industry, and I've learned a lot. I've done a lot. I've been able to experience a lot of different types of people from all different walks of life. I've built teams into the thousands across the globe. And I'm not saying that to impress you, but just to impress upon you guys. It's so funny because no matter where I go, no matter where I travel to, it's the same everywhere. People like to say, no, Nick, you don't understand. You know, New York's different, buddy. Florida's different. Mexico's different. Germany's different, guys. It's not, okay? Maybe the way that you guys do things, the energy that you bring in certain country, it is. You guys go to Latin America, they are nuts. I mean, like, their energy is off the hook. You know, I went to an event in Cabo. It was absolute. It was mind blowing. It was crazy. Like, the internationals over there were just going wild. But look, guys, I'm telling you, all these skills, they apply everywhere you go. And it's very, 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 very simple. Now, I want to ask you guys, before I get started, you guys can just interact with me in the chat box here. Who here, if you're brand new, or you're somebody that's been in the business for a while, who feels like you're stuck with recruiting? Drop a 1 in the chat if you feel like you're stuck, right? Things aren't really going your way. Like, just to be completely honest, guys, we want to be completely raw here. Maybe, you know, you feel like you're not maybe necessarily stuck, but you're just like, you have all these floating ideas around, you know, that you're like, like, I need to be doing something different, or like there's some secret formula, you know, to really get people to see the business. And you guys don't have to be shy. If you don't want to share, you don't have to share. But look, that was me when I started in network marketing. I made a total, guys, so crazy. You're going to be blown away how much money I made my first year in network marketing. Okay. My first check, my first check where I was actually excited was $100. Actually, it was 97 because that company took a $3 check fee. And I was pissed. I still want that $3 back. So the thing is, I was excited about that, guys. It took me a whole year. My network, I went through it. I did not listen to anything I was being taught. I was so uncoachable. For somebody that was super coachable as an athlete, let me turn this blurred screen off because this thing's distracting me. I don't know why. So the thing is, guys, when I was, you know, for being someone that was an athlete that was super coachable on the football field, I was super uncoachable in business. I didn't listen to anything. They're like, hey, invite your list. What did I do? I created an event on Facebook, and I invited all of my friends on Facebook to like a barbecue type event. Don't do that. That doesn't work, right? The skill set of picking up the phone and calling works. Following the system works, right? The skill set that are taught to you works, and you guys can make it simple and you can make it fun for yourself. But for some reason, people are so scared of the phone. They look at their phone and like, this thing weighs 500 pounds when you're making a phone call. And the only reason why is because you guys are scared of rejection. The thing is, guys, you can't be scared of rejection. And so when I went through, I messed it up, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to start calling people. I called those people, even though they were already making fun of me, doing whatever they were doing. I still picked up the phone and called them because I did not care, because I knew that I was a single father. I had $14 in my bank account. I was struggling. I was literally like, I had life by the fingertips of, and at the tip of my teeth, right? Just clawing away, trying to make it. I was struggling. I would literally have to decide between buying food for myself or paying for baby formula for my son, getting diapers for my son. I was in a real tough situation, and I had to make hard decisions. So I didn't care. I was going to do whatever it takes. And the thing is, guys, is I studied. How do I go out there and market to people? I messed up. You know what? I did it trial by fire. I literally was at, people ask me all the time, they're like, Nick, how did you get the 5,000 people on, max out your friends list on Facebook? I just kept on adding people. I saw people in the suggestion. I would literally add 50 people a day and I would max that thing out. I was adding people in other people's friends lists. I didn't care. I practiced on strangers. I was like, I don't care if I have to talk to 1 million people just to sign up 10. I did not care because I was in a desperation mode. But guess what? It made me better. Now, the thing is, guys, you don't have to do that because I already did it for you. Sabrina did it for you. Alina did it for you. Andrew did it for you. Sabrina too. Sabrina Square did it for you. Alejandra did it for you. We already made all these mistakes. We are literally giving you guys the shortcut so then you guys don't have to go out there and do these things. Okay. So I'm actually going to share with you guys here. Whoops, give me 1 second. I need to pull up my slides. I'm going to show you a little bit of social media, some things that I do, but also I'm going to guys teach you real quick some things that I do outside of social media that have helped me to become effective, guys. Like recruiting is not even recruiting to me anymore. It's fun. You know what I mean? And you have to have posture while you're doing it. You guys have to know what you have. Look, let me give you a quick tip. The moment that you don't need a prospect is the moment the prospect needs you. I don't need anybody. I had a guy sign up the other day because he was like, I forgot what he said. He said something. And I was like, bro, I need you to know something. I don't need you. I would love to work with you. I'd love to help you. I don't need you, man. I was like, so you go do what you're going to do. That's cool. But, I'm going to move on. And guess what? He called me the next day. He's like, dude, I'm in. Because he knew that I didn't need him, right? I don't need anybody to build a business. If it was just me and my own, that's all I need to be able to go make money. That's all I need, right? And that's what you guys have to know, okay? Don't be somebody with commission breath and feel like you need everybody. You don't. So thing is, guys, so we're going to go dive in real quick. I'm going to go through this as quickly as I can for you. Give me a second. Slideshow. Boom. Okay. So applied knowledge is power, guys. If you guys really want to go out there and grow your business, some good books is Eric Worre, Go Pro, 7 Steps to Becoming a Network Marketing Professional. Go study Eric Worre on YouTube, guys. He is the mentor's mentor. Building an Empire by Brian Carruthers. I actually bought in this book for my team. At this point, I'm pretty sure I should be an ambassador for this book because of how much money I've spent on buying it for leaders. Phenomenal book. Guys, Brian Carruthers is a multi-million-dollar earner in the industry, someone that knows exactly what he's talking about, okay? And then Get Over Your Damn Self, the No BS Blueprint to Building a Life-Changing Business. Phenomenal book that was recommended to me by one of my lady leaders in my previous company. Now, one thing, guys, that you need to realize that every interaction you have is an opportunity for you to make a positive impact on others, okay? It's not just about them joining your business, okay? Now, obviously, that is the goal that you want. You want them to join your business. But, guys, you have to remember the ripple effect that you put through people's lives by opening their mind up to different things. I have people who thank me constantly and send me referrals just because they know I have genuine intentions, and it's not about me just signing them up. Right? They're like, dude, because you gave me the confidence based off the way, look, that what you were doing wasn't for me, but it gave me the confidence to quit my job and go pursue something different. Guys, that's powerful in itself, right? Because people will see that and they will acknowledge you. When people acknowledge you as a positive influence in other people's lives, it will extend far beyond yourself, okay? So Eric Worre said this in GoPro. He said, remember, our goal is education and understanding. And it's not to win an argument. Our job is to help blind people see. When someone brings up a negative question or if they offer you an objection, all they're really doing is helping you identify one of their blind spots. That's all it is, guys. That's all it is. We are solution creators, right? We provide solutions. That's what we do. That's how we get people to change what they do. Now, a list is key to growth, okay? Add everyone you know to your list, okay? If you need to make a spreadsheet, make sure you add everybody in Quantum. Quantum is a game changer, guys. Sabrina was just talking about it. Make sure you use Quantum. You meet somebody, guys. When you go into Quantum, when you add a contact, you can add in their information, their email, their phone number, and you can put in a note where you met them, what you know about them. So then that way you don't forget them. Quantum is a game changer. Use it, right? You're writing down Instagram followers, family, close friends, best friends, classmates, coworkers, friends, family, friends. I have another training where I go more in depth on this, right? Your network with your network. Look at it on paper and expand it. People know people. There's no lack of people. So this is one of the things that used to, worry me, guys. Look, there's 7 billion people in the world. Guess what? You only need to know a handful and you can meet people all day long. I used to think like, hey, I can't do this. I've blown out my network. Guys, I've been doing this for 10 years and my network is still fresh. I still know people. I'm still meeting people. I'm still able to sign up people, guys. Look, I've only been in B for 2 months and I already have over 200 customers in my organization, close to 300. Guys, if I can do it being 10 years in the game, you can too, right? Nobody's list is ever burnt out. Okay, so, but what if I don't know anybody? What if I burn my warm market? Okay, there's in-person networking, like Sabrina said, compliments, relatability, spark conversation, be direct, ask for contact info, talk to more people, plug in, right? Online networking, expanding your network, follow, engage, compliment, question, show love, unfollow, repeat, right? If you don't expand your network, you're attracting the same new people, okay? There's a training that I will do on a later date, which is, basically it's called the power of the pipeline, power influence. Okay, it shows the influence. I'll teach you guys the influence scale. That's for another time. Okay, but the thing is, guys, is when you're out with people, like I'll be out in public, I'll be having dinner at a restaurant, and I'll ask the waiter, but like, hey, let me ask you a question, man. I love your energy. I compliment him. I love your energy, man. I'm always having conversation, joking around, having a good time. I love your energy, man. Hey, look, let me ask you a question. Do you do this for a passion or you do this for a paycheck? And they always laugh and they're like, dude, I do not do this for a passion. I do this for a paycheck. And there's very few who actually do. They're actually very passionate about their job. Like, dude, this is my career. But then they're like, no, man, I do this for a paycheck. Well, hey, look, if I can show you how to turn your passion into a paycheck, would you be open to learning how to do that? Absolutely. Hey, bro, can I get your Instagram? Because obviously he's working. Or can I get your phone number real quick? Boom, put his phone number into your Quantum app. Guys, hey, can I get your phone number? Can I get your Instagram? Look, I tell you what, guys, getting their phone number is more effective than their social media. Now, getting both is even more effective. I tell you like this, for my guys on the call. Look, for my guys on the call, it's like talking to a girl. If you ask a girl for her Instagram, like I think that's, at first, that's kind of a beta approach, right? Because every dude has her Instagram easily accessible. Not every dude has her phone number. If you can get somebody's phone number, that is so much farther than you getting their Instagram, their Snapchat, their Facebook, right? Get the social media, but get the phone number. That's so important because you want to pick up the phone and call them. You have somebody's phone number, that means they want to talk to you, most likely, more than likely. They're willing to, pick up the phone for you, okay? So that's something that is so huge, guys. Get the number, right? I'll be in the drive-thru, in and out, be like, dude, I was like, I'll just be playing music or whatever, and I'll be like, hey, man, like, you look like you work really hard. I'll ask them a question. Like, hey, you open other ways of making money? Super simple. Yeah, bro, here, get my Instagram, get my Facebook, here, let me get your phone number, right? I'll ask them these questions. That's how I'm always expanding my network. I don't, I'm not so worried about who they know, right? Or what they can do. I want to know who they know, right? At the end of the day. So, now warm market versus cold market. Okay, warm market, it's proven to be the most effective way to build your business. It might be limited, but cold market is limitless. You have to go through a lot of numbers, and it's a great way to practice, right? Prospecting versus marketing, right? So it goes from you to your hot market, to your warm market, to your cold market. Now, once you meet somebody in the cold market, they are now in your warm market, okay? Very simple. Now, social media is powerful. Make sure you're using it, okay? 92% of companies recruit people through social media, so why not you? Now, there's attraction marketing versus target marketing, okay? You want to pique interest online through posts that reflect growth, opportunity, fulfillment, community. Guys, if you're not sure what to post what I post what Alina posts, post what Andrew posts, post what Sabrina posts, so on and so forth. Guys, I don't know if you guys notice this, because I know a lot of you guys follow us. We post the same shit. You know what, guys, excuse my language, but we're copying each other. We literally, like, me and Alina were joking about this last night. She's like, hey, nice post, right? Because I basically just screenshotted her post. I held it down, so then like it got rid of a lot of the stuff on top, and I screenshotted it, and I posted the same thing. I'm just duplicating, guys. I'm not trying to reinvent the wheel. I'm not the most creative person about 90% of the time. So why would I go and reinvent the wheel when I could just copy what everybody else is doing, right? Now you don't have to be super spammy or negative if you don't want to, but guys, look, if you're constantly posting about what you're doing, people know, hey, they are going somewhere with this. They are actually excited about this. Guys, when people are excited about something, I want you to think about this. I don't know how many of you guys have kids, or maybe you have nieces and nephews. When my son is excited about something, he does not care what I'm doing. He will bust down the door to my room while I'm doing a presentation. Like right now, if he had something exciting to tell me, he would come in here and interrupt every single one of us and say, Dad, I need to tell you something. He does not care. That's exactly how you should be about this business. If not, you might as well not even promote it. You might as well just be a customer, enjoy catching pips, enjoy, the discounts on travel. You might as well not promote it, because why are you doing it? If you're not excited about what you're doing, why are you promoting it? Okay. It's much bigger than money, guys. So, and you show your journey, be very transparent. Don't post things that aren't true. Okay. Be very transparent, because people love the transparency. Now, attraction marketing tips, always give away free value. Your image is your influence. Okay. The image you portray is your influence. If you're always posting that you're partying and doing this and doing that and posting negative stuff, what do you think your image is going to be? Right? What do you think it's going to be? If you guys go to my social media right now, if you guys go to my page, what does my image portray to you? What do you guys know about me? Right? You don't have to post everything about your life, guys, but you have to be authentic and you have to be approachable. Okay. And your personality is your power. Guys, stop hiding who you are. Unleash who you are. If you guys really want to unleash who you are, and you guys want to, guys, she's the best social media marketer, I swear, in the world. Go follow Boss Lee. Go follow Jessie Lee Ward. I've known Jessie Lee Ward for the last 6-7 years. And guys, just be watching how she is on social media and knowing her in real life, guys, she is the same. She's beyond bubbly. She's okay with being, showing people, the sides of her, the quirkiness and all that stuff. Guys, it's important for people to see your real personality. You don't have to be fake. Okay. You don't have to be fake. Show your personality, because it is your power, because it makes you personable. Be responsive, set a schedule. It should look fun. Create a call to action, like Sabrina said. See, the basic principle of attraction marketing is to educate your audience, show them the goodness and the desirability on your own on their own terms, so they are in control of their decision. Okay. It's very, very specific. Now, flow. So flow, this is what flow is, guys. Follow, pick up the phone work. Okay. Make sure you're making calls. People who view your stories, like your photos, that's your hot list. Follow 30 new people a day until your network expands. Guys, one thing that I do when I'm prospecting people, I go see who's tagged in their photos and who's commenting the most on their photos, and I will go and follow them, and I will expand my network that way. I taproot people before they even see the opportunity or even get involved. That's how I'm always expanding my network, because guess what? If not them, someone else. And I get somebody else that they know in, guess what? Guess who they're contacting? They're like, dude, I was talking to this guy, Nick. Dude, I partnered up with Nick. Why didn't you partner up with him? That was dumb, right? It always comes full circle, okay? And then love, show love, like, comment, build relationships, engage daily. Instagram is a sport, right? It's a contact sport. Whoever contacts the most people wins. Open the conversation, open your mouth, make friends with people, win them over, compliment them, reach out with genuine intentions, okay? Now, target marketing. Who should I be looking for? The 3 C's. Who has context, coachability, credibility. Stop overthinking and just send the message, okay? Find people you relate to. It's a game of relatability. People want to work with people who like or who are like them. Find people with location tags, using hashtags, taproot influencers and recruit up. Find positive people. Find people with desire. Guys, I go on Grant Cardone's page. I go on Eric Worre's page. I go on Gary Vaynerchuk's page. I go on people that are verified, and I will go and add people from their networks. I will go find people through their networks. And guess what? They start following you, engaging you, because they want to do the same thing. The same thing, guys. Recruiting up will never hurt your business. It will just expand it. Successful people are looking to go out there and partner up with other people that either are wanting to be successful or are already successful. They're looking for opportunities, right? So it's never a bad idea to go up, okay? So basically a lead pool, guys. You want to create a lead pool. Flag any DMs of people who've shown interest to become a lead pool. Save new numbers in your phone. Save it in Quantum. Lead, prospect, or referral next to their name. You guys can put that in Quantum. Now, flagging posts on Instagram is so huge, okay? There's a general tab. You can use the general tab as well, but flagging, because you guys can now filter on Instagram. Flag your conversations so you're not missing out on them, okay? Super easy. Now, these are warm marketing messages to people you know. If you guys want something super simple to use on social media, this is what you can use. You guys can tweak it to your own. Hey, I'm launching something massive in the US and I wanted to share it with you and get your opinion. Are you free tonight at 7, right? Or whatever time the op call is. Hey, I just found a great way to make money online with apps and I wanted you to check it out and give me your opinion. Are you free at 7? Hey, I recently just locked arms with a technology company from Dubai and I'm super excited about it. I know you're always looking to grow. Are you free tonight at 7 to check out some info? Guys, you're just asking a yes or no question. If it's no, move on. Guess what they're going to do? When you guys get no's, they are watching you. You know how many people watch my stories very, very closely that said no? They are the first people to watch my stories every single day. And I'm always following up with them. How are you doing? How are you doing? They ask me, Nick, how's B? How is it over there? I was like, bro, you wouldn't believe me if I told you. Boom. And then I call them. What's going on? What do you need to know about B? Right? Then I give them a call. Now, target marketing, compliment plus call to action. You guys can use this. I use saved messages in my DM. So when I type, hey, I get a saved message that's pre-noted and I just fill in the blanks. So, hey, Alina, I'm Nick. I came across your page and I love your feed. I wanted to reach out to you about a business project. I'm currently expanding the area. Would you, this is key. This is key. Would you at all be open to connecting about ways to make money online if it didn't interfere with what you're already doing? Guys, 95% of the time people say, yes, absolutely, send me info. Boom. Go to Quantum, send them info. If you want to invite them to a call, great. Hey, we're having an opportunity call, or we're having an informational call tonight at 7. Are you available? No, guys, remember where they're at too. Give them their time zone, okay? But you guys want to make sure they're available. If not, then boom, send them a video, right? Here's another one. Hey, I noticed that you're crushing it with fitness and with your consistency. I think you'd kill it at what I do. Would you all be open to connecting about a side income project if it didn't interfere with what you're already doing? Guys, you're asking a question. You're complimenting them and call to action. You're being direct. Some people spend so much time. And I mean, obviously, I'm not going to lie, ladies, it's a little bit easier for you. But for guys, you jump into a woman's inbox, they're like, what the hell are you doing here? What are you going to do? Are you going to tell me I'm beautiful? Or are you going to send me some weird, creepy message? Are you going to be talking to yourself in my DMs? They don't know why you're there, right? Especially for the guys that are trying to message women. But even sometimes when you're messaging guys, like just be direct, be upfront. I promise you, especially when you're recruiting up, they're going to respect it. They don't have time, guys. But when they see this and it has to do with business, they will respond. Okay. Here's some examples. Hey, blank, I came across your page and noticed you're in LA and I wanted to reach out. You see if you still live in the area. Yes, I am. Yes, that's awesome. I was hoping you were there because I have a business project expanding in your area. Would you be open to connecting, yada, 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 right? Boom. Here's an example right here from my friend Mandy. She sent this message out. I taught her how to do this, right? She said, hey, Jessica, Mandy, came across your recent post. Noticed you're in Hawaii. Want to see if you still read the area. Boom, boom, boom. Guys, you can see here. She said, I'm open to learning about it. Awesome. Are you available tonight at 7 p.m. PST to learn more about the opportunity? Super simple, guys. Super, super simple. Okay. And then start following up and start following through. Do what you said you would. Set up exposure after exposure. It will take multiple exposures. Don't take too much time between exposures. And I think that's it. So don't take too much time between exposures, guys. You want to make sure that you're following up and following through. Hey, what did you like best about what you saw? I love that too. I loved seeing Shift. Shift is amazing, right? Shift is incredible. You see, when can we get you started? Just ask them the question. Hey, are you ready to get started? Are you ready to get going? Ask. That's the number one, guys. That's the easiest close. Easiest close. Are you ready to get started? No? Why not? What questions do you got, right? Put them on the phone with Alina. Put them on the phone with Sabrina. Put them on the phone with Alejandra. 3-way call, right? Have your mentor close for you. But guys, recruiting should be fun. Recruiting should be sexy. Okay. Have fun with it. You guys meet people day and night, but you're not opening your mouth. You're not opening your mouth, guys. Look, the thing is that there's that single mom. There's that person out there who's struggling to death, who you never know who they know, right? Jose told me a story how he went out there and he recruited this guy who was very successful. He got involved and he was the most uncoachable person he's ever worked with. This guy exposed a lot of people, though, at first. A lot of people, but they were all doing the same thing. But there was one person who he exposed. He's like, oh, I'm just going to invite her just to have somebody in front of the information. It was his maid. His maid got started, and within 6 months, she created a 6-figure income in that business, and she became a multi-million-dollar earner inside of his last company. Quit her job as a maid, and guess what? That guy who got started, who was successful, quit the business. The maid. Guys, it doesn't matter. You have to talk to people. You are literally positioning people to take charge of an opportunity that can change their life. Talk to everybody. Share this with everybody, because guys, I promise you, B will be the first $1 billion company, because guess what? We are working with the best leaders, with the best ownership, with the best company, and we are going to take over every single city, guys, and we're going to be the standard of network marketing. I promise you that. So guys, I hope you take this training, go out there,